At Numerian Capital, we bring you the latest stock news each day. Please like and subscribe so we can bring these articles to you each day. Thank you. Today, August 23, 2023, is WeWork on the brink? This meme stock could be the next Wall Street bet's favorite to opt for Chapter 11. Earlier this month, WeWork raised the possibility that it could be close to declaring bankruptcy. Weeks later, WeWork stock is still struggling, and the company may lose its spot on the New York Stock Exchange. The former unicorn is currently trying to avoid the Chapter 11 route, but that doesn't mean it can. Should investors be preparing for a WeWork, NYSE, bankruptcy? At this point, it certainly seems likely. In just the past month, this former winner has shed more than half its value, falling 54%. It's been a long time since anything about this company appeared stable. But investors remember when this WeWork stock lit up Wall Street with an initial public offering that caught everyone's attention. Since that iconic date in October 2021, though, WeWork went from a Silicon Valley unicorn to an unstable penny stock that reminds everyone just how far the mighty can fall. Shares are currently down more than 90% for the year, and they don't seem to be slowing down as bad headlines pile up. Now the possibility of declaring bankruptcy hangs over WeWork stock, casting an even darker shadow over its future. How likely is WeWork to declare bankruptcy in the near future? Let's take a closer look at this troubled company and assess what investors should be expecting in the second half of 2023. What's happening with WeWork stock? It's hard to be optimistic about a stock that is trading at only 12 cents per share. WeWork stock managed to rally earlier today but still hasn't pulled back into the green. As of this writing, it is down more than 6% and ended the day in the red. Of course, that's commonplace for WeWork. Any quick jumps in price it has experienced lately have been due to superficial meme stock momentum. Now that bankruptcy seems like an increasingly strong possibility, and the Wall Street bets crowd may be eyeing it as a potential target. If WeWork is on the brink of bankruptcy, it would not be unusual for retail traders to close in. Earlier this month, the company issued a going concern regarding its ability to continue operations. As Investor Place assistant news writer Shrey Dua reported, this news briefly sent WeWork stock up 110%, though it would ultimately close out the day with gains of less than 50%. More recently, there's been even more grim news. Yesterday, the New York Stock Exchange announced that it had begun delisting WeWork's warrants. WeWork stock can keep trading there as long as it stays above $1 per share, but right now, that doesn't seem likely. Recent reports indicate, though, that WeWork is still maneuvering to avoid bankruptcy. Bloomberg reports that it is hiring advisors to assist with the process of restructuring in a way that could help them avoid Chapter 11. Per the article, the co-working giant has hired real estate advisor Helco Global, once again tapped consultant Alvarez and Marshall, and re-engaged law firm Kirkland & Ellis for advice on its options, according to the People, who asked not to be identified because the matter is private. The company is seeking to avoid a Chapter 11 bankruptcy filing and restructure its debts out of court, one of the People said. This news is likely part of what is pushing WeWork stock down today. But it is important to note that this unstable meme stock doesn't need help from unflattering headlines to struggle. It has done a fine job of that on its own. The bottom line. As of now, the future of WeWork remains highly uncertain. But today's news doesn't mean that it can avoid bankruptcy. Declaring bankruptcy would be the final nail in its coffin, and the company clearly isn't willing to give up just yet. But it is facing an uphill battle, and investors have increasingly less reason to bet on it. The strong volatility of the current real estate market doesn't help either. While it may be premature to say that WeWork is currently on the brink of bankruptcy, it is clearly moving quickly in that direction. Thanks for watching.